Well, here we are. We got our load for BCO days, load of equipment, and we're a lot more squared away now. We've got our trailer wash, and I figured I'd show you this big old cat fork boom. So it's going to be pretty straightforward too, but it's got a couple of scissor lifts with it, and we'll kind of go along with what we did. So we'll just start back here. These little scissor lifts don't weigh a whole bunch. I mean, my whole trailer axles, I think, was all total, it was like 36,000. We're good to go. I think it was 28 on the drives, fully fueled. So just the way it is, the way this equipment is, it's like right up next to the bulkhead on the step there. It's that the forks are actually touching. So what we did was, it's kind of weird. I've hauled these before. But these were a little bit smaller units, just slightly it seemed. Maybe I'm wrong. But what I did was I did just a single down with the chain, and then I just did a grab here, and then with the device I just grabbed it direct. I mean, it's tight. It's not going anywhere. I did the same with the other. Now on this side the configuration is different because there's a step over there. But we kept it pretty much the same. All my chains are like figure-eighted in on themselves to take up slack, multiple half hitches, and then it just sits there because the chains cannot come undone. It's never happened. So it's tight, you know, it's on itself. It's just, I thought you just have to go the shortest. If I had a 6-foot piece of chain, I'd still have leftovers, you know, or just, I didn't need that much. But I didn't have any short pieces. So this is how you're going to have to take care of it. This is one way to do it, but it's just because of the length of the shanks and the threaded portions, getting down to where you can have a draw up, you know, because sometimes when it's too short, you just can't get them tight. So that's what I did here. And they're just tighter than a drum. I mean, it's on the actual rated hook areas. It's listed as that. That's what it is. Alright. Now this one's wild. It's a bigger piece of equipment and it's right on the edge. You know, I mean, it's about the best we could freaking do. But what we got going here is just an X fashion. I used 4 chains on it and 4 binders. The best I could do was, it was the only place to hook up. You know, there was really no other places that I know of to hook up. Now, you know, doing stuff on the axle is one thing, but you're really not going to get a draw anywhere around the tire. That's the problem. So there's the legal tie downs there, and they're tighter than all crap. Going through Louisiana, I tell you, their roads leave something to be desired. I had stuff on the floor everywhere. Just amazing. Remember that strap for the forks? Same here. And we've got the forks tied down. Everything's tight on here too. There's 2 hook eyes for tie downs. I've got the key in my pocket because it seemed kind of loose in the ignition, and there's no door, so, you know, put it in my pocket. There is no other keys for the scissor lifts. It's right up against it. Not a lot you can do. I mean, loading it backwards was an option, but it's not going to really, you know, it would put more weight forward because it would allow several more feet of moving with everything in reverse. But it was already kind of squeamish getting on there anyways because it was just right on the edge. He had to load it up on a ramp. Kid was good. He did a good job. So I'm just not going to complain about it. Just so glad we finally got a truck wash. Got that salt off of here. It looks a lot better. Blue sunshiny day. I had them try and wash the top of the deck and get as much of the salt and everything off as they could, but there's still going to be some hydraulic oil. They just couldn't get it all off. So, you know, it is used equipment, but that's where the key went, and it could have bounced off, so I've got it here. Now you can tie it down with you know, a zip tie or anything like that, but you're supposed to go to check. Now I turned the mirror down, and other than that, there's really not much to say. It's pretty squared away, a lot of business up in there, no tie downs. There is one hook up there, but there's not a lot you can do with it. I mean, because it's in between these heavy steel posts, and you'd have to go down and then over with a chain, and that's not really a good straight grab, so it's putting a kink or extra pressure on the chain. I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable with it, so heck of a deal. I mean, it's right down the edge. You've only got maybe an inch on each side to work with, but that's all right. And it was a slightly less weight than what they advertised, so I was able to do it. But I had to get a permit for Florida for kingpin, and because normally you have to run closed. That's okay. I have the permit. It costs like $15, and it'll get me there. That way I don't have to worry about anything. I can just get on with it. It's got like routing, you know, just like a normal, but it's a normal trailer. You know, some of these states need to wake the hell up and realize that this equipment's being manufactured to handle these freaking weights. It's not a problem. The 10-foot spread is going to, you know, do just quite fine. You know, they got normal 48 flatbeds and whatever have a spread axle carrying, you know, 36,000 pounds on them, easy. And they go to Florida all the time. It's the same freaking thing. I see no difference, but truck's a lot nicer. I'll quit bitching. I need to get to Florida. FLA, USA. Let's grab a photo of what's going on here. Oh yeah, it looks a lot better. A lot cleaner, shiny. Nice rest area here, so works out great. I'm the only one here. Pretty cool. Out in the middle of the woods. See you on the road.